there's one thing that I can't stand about school, it would have to be group assignments. I mean, look, I'm not the brightest kid. I'm not even going to admit I'm the sharpest knife in the drawer. But what I am going to say is that group assignments have to be the worst they created for very obvious reasons. Like, when you do a group assignment, what normally is supposed to happen is this group or the people you're paired up with is supposed to help you understand what you're being taught. And as far as I'm concerned, every group assignment I've been in has been the worst turnout ever. Let me help you guys get an understanding of why I hate group assignments, and maybe you can relate in some way. Let's start off with number one. You can't pick your partners. Okay, so at my school, my science teacher, right? This is how she used to set up partners. She would take the highest grade level, and you will be paired up with the lowest grade level. So I'm talking AE status, and it would go on like that. So the A's and the E's would be a group, the B's and the D's would be a group, and a C would be their own group. The way it was set up, you would want to be in a C because that's probably more than likely where the majority of your friends are. Also, nobody wanted to be A. A lot of people didn't really want to be A's in that, like, be a part of the A's group. Biggest reason is because you have to deal with E's, and the E's see pair-ups as a free pass. Like, it's literally that, a free pass. Like, that, it's already bad enough they don't do work in here. Now you're gonna pair up with somebody that does do work. So now this E person is like, if you don't do the assignment, we both gonna suffer. But I already have E in the class, so I can't suffer anymore. You're gonna suffer. Like, that's literally what a group assignment is in my science class. And it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I always had a hatred for group assignments, mainly because I could never pick who I wanted to work with. Most of the people who I wanted to work with could actually help me understand what we're, learning. But at the same time, it's kind of sort of like, those people are also my friends, and my teacher sees them as my friends. So it kind of goes to like, since they're your friends, we're gonna put you as far away from them as possible, so that way you can't talk throughout the work. You'll just be working. It's terrible. Another thing I absolutely hate about group assignments, and this one blows me, is relying on the other partner. The reason I hate relying on another person is because throughout elementary school and middle school, I always tend to consider myself as a lone wolf. Don't know what a lone wolf is? Let me give you the quick definition of it. See, a regular wolf hunts in a pack. They do everything as a pack. A lone wolf, there is no pack. It's just you. You're the only person you can rely on. Meaning, if I have a solo assignment and something goes wrong, I can't blame person B because person B does not exist. It's just me. So when you take someone who wants to do everything by themselves and pair them up with somebody, it then becomes a problem if that person is unreliable. So here's the example. Big science fair project, right? We're talking about counting for 75% of your grade. Your overall grade. You fail this, you not pass it whatever quarter this is due. So you and your partner decide that you're going to do all the research. They're just going to glue everything to a board. That's it. You just have to glue stuff to a board. All you got to do is buy the board, glue stuff to it. That's it. You just got to glue everything. Other than that, I searched up everything for you. And being a week before the assignment, hey, so how's the board coming along? Man, what board? Unreliable motherfucker. That's how it is. You can't rely on a lot of people in group assignments. It's always gonna be that one person who never does the assignment. Like, they never do the simplest thing you tell them to. Like, I remember one time I was in a group assignment and the teacher had wanted us to make a video, right? Like a video slideshow. Put audio in it from our voices and whatnot, facts about it. Cool. she paired me up with this group of people who were like C average students. C average. So I'm sitting there like, okay, cool. I got small experience in video editing because this is around the time I started doing YouTube, and they have voices. You feel me? So all I asked them to do is to read the lines of what they have to read. Just read the lines, read them like you're not a robot or a zombie trying to speak English, and we should be straight. Somebody want to tell me why I get the audio for it and it sounds like, what's the best way to put this? What's the best way to put this? Imagine a deaf person trying to speak, but because they're deaf, they don't know how loud their voice gets, so it can always range from silent to loud. That's the type of audio I got from these guys, and I couldn't believe that they thought that this was exceptional. So, me being the editor, I can't edit their voices. Like, I can do itty bitty things with editing. I can cut things out, add things in, add title, add text, add color, add a background. I can do these things, okay? I can't work voices well, like at all. Like whatever voice you hear going in to the mic, like whatever voice goes into the mic, that's the voice you're going to hear no matter what. So I can't work well with voices. We're screwed. And I'm like, you know what? I got to take this L. So I decide to turn in the assignment, and my teacher calls us up there and it's like, well, it's like you guys have done this, you know, but you guys are going to get a C, but it could have been better. Could have been better. I'm the one who had to edit the video. They're the one who gave you this crazy audio with like vacuums and the world ending outside their house, and act like they couldn't wait till it was all done before they did anything. You feel me? Like, it's because I get paired up with crazy people. Another thing I hate is getting paired up with that one person who wants everything 100% perfect. Like, I know you mean well because you want the best grade possible, but dude, everything does not have to be 100%. I remember back in elementary school, I was actually paired up with this one kid, right? Super smart kid. And when we were doing the assignment in class, I promise you this guy must have thought he was either Steve Urkel, Albert Einstein, Stephen Hawking, Thomas Edison. He must have thought he was somebody, because every time I tried to do something, no, that's not right. You gotta put A and B together, and then C and D, and then E and F, and you gotta do it like this, or else we're not gonna get the full 100. But it's all to small changes, like small things that everybody else would just bat an eye to. Like, it could be like, I mean, it's still done the way I want it to. It's just that small problem. Like, look, like I said, I know people like that mean well, but it's like, why, for whatever reason, are you so nitpicky about every little thing that happens? I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I don't think I want to understand it, because you probably have some academic phobia where, like, you think getting a C is the equivalent of the end of times. But like I said, there's a lot of reasons why I hate group assignments, and those are just the biggest ones that appeal to me. I personally don't like group assignments. Like I said, I'm a lone wolf. I actually prefer doing things by myself, because I know if there's any problem, I'm the reason there's a problem. Other than that, I hate doing group assignments unless it's with my friends, because I know my friends are capable of doing the basics of what I ask them to. I mean, let's call it what it is. Like, if you could really choose who your partner were in group assignments, 20 times out of 10 times, I'm pretty sure you would choose your friend over that smart kid who knows everything. But that's all I got for this video, guys. If you guys did enjoy the video, make sure to comment, like, subscribe, all that goodness. And just to let you guys know, there's going to be an eye icon sitting, camera's reversed, up in this corner. It's going to take you to my good friend channel, Dr. Doom. Trust me when I say this, the dude's content is pretty awesome. Lately he's been telling stories. Some of his stories are pretty funny, and he actually has some bomb HD footage in the background of games that he plays, ranging from Fallout to Assassin's Creed Unity to even Battlefield and Call of Duty. So if you guys enjoy some funny stories with also some awesome gameplay in the background, go over and check his channel out. Let him know the real deal sent you. And until next time, this is TRD Plays signing out saying peace, and I will see you in the next one.